Hello, it's Serena, your independent Scentsy consultant, coming to you with my empties for the beginning of March. Today's March 18th, and this is what I have gone through. So, I did not go through 2 bottles of laundry soap in 1 month. These at the beginning of March were both just partially empty. I was using these for hand washing items in my bathroom, and this was in my laundry room. Black raspberry vanilla and cranberry and tinsel. That was a wonderful scent that was available during the holidays. And I got some in a sale as well. Frosted vanilla scent circle. I had that in my car for a while. Now I have silver bells. Counter clean. So I had counter clean and bathroom cleaner. Fiesta lime. I love it. I wish this would come back in a scent. This was available one summer in the summer collection cleaning bundle. Love it, love it, love it. I think I've got some in flash sale since then. Oh, this still has a cube left in it. I can't have that in my empties. So I was trying to get through some partial bars and bars that were getting a little juicy, because sometimes people mess with the settings for the air conditioner and the heat, and my house in the Scentsy room can get a little warm, and certain older bars, or red bars as the one I have the problem with the most, get a little juicy. So what I was trying to do, I had some bars of Plumeria Peach from when it was the scent of the month. It was about a year ago. And something in Plumeria Peach is just too perfumey for me. So I tried to warm it with aloe vera and ivy, which was an old bar that I only had a few cubes left. I still have 1 cube left. And sunburst bamboo. I had a partial bar. I tried to warm those with it so that it would cut some of that perfumey, and actually I did enjoy it. So let's see what we have here. I warmed Beach Daisy. I warmed that to get ready for the bricks. Bricks are coming. Beach Daisy's coming back in a brick. I'm so excited. So I warmed raspberry hibiscus tea. Now, when I warm things, I usually like to have the same scent, unless I'm trying to mix scents for whatever reason. I like the same scent to be going. And I have several warmers in my downstairs. I have warmers in a lot of the bedrooms. And I have warmers in my upstairs hallway. My house is like a death trap for fragrance, I tell you. Part of the downstairs is very open, and part of it opens up 2 stories, so scents to me get lost. So I do have warmers strategically placed, and when I change all my wax, it's 2 bars. I don't put four cubes in my warmer or anything, 3 at the most, unless I'm just going wild and crazy. Anyway, raspberry hibiscus tea. I love it. It's a new release. I'm talking too much. I love it. It's berry wonderful goodness. Okay, pink berry fluff. This one was from the Easter collection. I made samples from that. This was another raspberry hibiscus tea. I made samples from it, and I warmed a couple cubes in my bathroom. It's good. Some people say it's like a perfume that I have never smelled. It's good. It's not one I need to put in my Scentsy Club, I don't think. I know some of my friends really like it, so we'll see. Mandarin and mango nectar was an old bar I had. I mixed that with orange dreamsicle. And you know what? I keep telling myself I'm gonna do this well, and I'm gonna put things together. Oh, this is what I warmed it with. It's Love. So It's Love was getting a little juicy, and it's just kind of a nice scent. It's got a little bit of fruit, but it's kind of nice. Orange dreamsicle is wonderful. It's like an orange dreamsicle. If it ever comes back, I'm gonna put it back in my Scentsy Club. And mandarin mango nectar. Kind of did this as a combo through the house. It was quite delightful. Let's see. I was trying to get through things. These were ones I made samples of. Mandarin zest and violet spun sugar. They were from the Easter collection as well. Let's see. We have Havana Cabana. I warmed Havana Cabana through the house because I love it. This was an old bar I had left. It's banana and tropical wonderful goodness, but you get a lot of banana. I get a lot of banana. So I was, like I said, trying to get through my bars that maybe were older and causing trouble. So Blueberry Burst, I warmed those in part of the house. And then another day I actually mixed Raspberry Lollipop with Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. That was wonderful. Okay, so now let's see what we've got here. I've got another bag here that has some juicy things in it. Iced Pine, I warmed that with a fruity scent. Mandarin Moon. I warmed Ice Pine and Mandarin Moon. That was an interesting, delightful combination. I am not big on Iced Pine, but as you could see, this was a really old bar. I mean, this bar is from when they didn't even put all the scent categories on the back of the bar like they do now. See? So that was an older bar. I can never read the pour dates on here. It's printed in there, but it's hard to read. Anyway, it was an older bar. It was getting juicy, and it had 2 cubes missing, so I warmed the rest with Mandarin Moon. I like to warm tree scents with citrusy scents. Something about that to me is just delightful. Strawberry Lemon Cake was the scent of the month for March. I think I like it. It's strawberry, a little bit of lemon, and you get a nice cake in there. Scarlet Sunflower, I warmed through the house. I was warming these the very end of February, and I don't know that I warmed it in March. I think this was the end of February because I did one last warm to make sure whether I needed to add it to my Scentsy Club before it left. I like it. It's apples, but it's a bright apple, bright cheery apple. Let's see what we have here. Strawberry Lemon Cake and Pink Coconut. Pink Coconut, I just warmed a few cubes. I made samples. It was the scent of the month for February, and it's good, but it's not one I can warm all through my house. It, to me, didn't perform as well in my death trap for fragrances of my downstairs. It did well in a bathroom, and it actually did well in my bedroom. Strawberry Lemon Cake again. I made a lot of samples of Strawberry Lemon Cake, and then I warmed it throughout the house. So let's see what we've got here. I've got a sample of Bring Back My Bar Rum Raisin Cookie. I have Oodles of Orange. I also used Oodles of Orange. So I used Mandarin Moon and Oodles of Orange with that Iced Pine bar because this was a partial bar. I always feel so accomplished when I use a partial bar up. Yay, Serena! I have a box where I keep the partial bars. I don't like to have just partial bars. I like full bars. So when there's partials, it kind of gives me anxiety, and then I have to try to find something to warm it with. So Oodles of Orange, Mandarin Moon, and Ice Pine did very lovely together. Okay, French Kiss, I warmed in my bedroom. And I like it. I had put it in my Scentsy Club when it was in a Bring Back My Bar, and then I took it out. And I don't know. I don't think I need it anymore. Whipped Vanilla Lavender. I had a few cubes left from last year when it was in the Mother's Day collection. I made some samples because this is not my favorite. I can only deal with certain lavenders. Okay, let's see here. Cutie Pie Cupcake. And I warmed that with I'm not sure what. I'm dropping stuff all over. I honestly don't remember what I warmed it with. I might have warmed it with Strawberry Lemon Cake. I think I might have. Anyway, because I only had, I think, 2 cubes left of it. So I was trying to use it up. So there's a few more Strawberry Lemon Cake. So sorry. Mountain Sunset. So I warmed that in my bedroom. I really like this one. I don't know that it will perform very well in my open concept because it wasn't powerhouse strong, but I really did like it in my bathroom and my bedroom. Blueberry Cheesecake. I just had a few little cubes left. And I warmed this with Blueberry Burst. So I had a few cubes of this and I had some of this. And I thought, let's just warm them together. This was an old bar that I just had a few cubes left of. And it was wonderful. Okay, let's see what we have here. I had an old bar left from Blue Agave and Melon, and it has now come into the catalog. So I made samples for some of my Scentsy friends when I gave them their first order of the catalog season. I put in some samples of Blue Agave and Melon. It's wonderful. This I cannot say enough. This one is in my Scentsy club. I wish Scentsy would just make this Gryffindor Bravery and Determination. I wish they would just make it permanent. I love to warm this in my bedroom, in bathrooms. It went forever in my bathroom. I have the little Owl Hoot mini warmer in my master bathroom, and it performed so well. It lasted a long time. I like to warm this in my son's room and put a fresh cube in just like a day before they get here. And then when they get here, their room just smells wonderful. They do appreciate my efforts. So, in fact, one of my sons was supposed to come last weekend for a day. So I put it in his room and he couldn't come. Now he's coming this weekend because we got boy birthday weekend. So I will have to change the wax in there and put a new one in because I like their room to smell nice for them. Velvet Moon. I had a couple cubes of this left. This one's no longer available. I had a couple cubes. And I'm trying to find the clam shells I dropped. So bear with me. Okay, this was a pink coconut. That one we already talked about. Cloudberry Dreams. Some of these are ones I had just put here. Cloudberry Dreams. I warmed through. That one I really, really like. I really do. Okay, Best Berry. I think I had a couple cubes of these left. One of those days I was doing raspberry hibiscus tea and raspberry lollipop. I put in a few cubes of Best Berry. It's nice. It was in a Valentine's Day collection. It's not one that I need to warm over and over though. And look what we've got. We've got an empty bin. Anyway, I think my husband gets kind of worried that I film my Scentsy trash. But I said, you know what? I like to see what people warm and if they would buy it again or what they think of things. So I'm going to go ahead and film mine too. And he's like, okay, he thinks it's odd, but he's not big on watching videos of things like this. How-to videos, how to tile your bathroom, how to fix something on your car. Those things, he'll watch a YouTube video, but that's about it. Anyway, so that was my Scentsy Empties for the first part of March. Yes, it may seem like I go through a lot of wax, but I would like to put a disclaimer in here. First off, some of these were partials, and I feel so accomplished that I got rid of some of my partial bars. Some of the bars I did make samples, and yes, I probably do go through a lot of wax because I liked my scents to be strong. And I do use a lot of warmers in my house because certain areas of my house just can't hold scent very well because of the way the fans are and just the ceilings. Anyway, so I maybe go through more matte wax than the average bear, but I love Scentsy, so it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I can't believe that I have people watching me just talk about my Scentsy Empties, but whatever. I like to watch other people, so thank you for joining me. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, find something to bring you joy. Bye.